Day, nice nights, I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Star Wars The Old Republic. It's episode number 69. Nice. Of Star Wars The Old Republic. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out. We, broke into the, Gormac, that's it. The Gormac, King's Vault, and stole maps to the, Black Heart. Something like that. Yeah. I'm close. Now, but first we gotta talk to Pevthak Fra here, who wants us to, well, take the fight to the Gormac again.
Oscar is safe. You fought bravely. We saw the cannon. We should have struck first. The Gormac have become bold. Jokul leads them.
Well, yes, they have a leader. We talked about this in the last episode where we found out they had a giant cannon that we had to... Well, we didn't blow up the cannon. We just blew up all the power sources powering a big cannon, which apparently they've been building over a while. It seems like a good opportunity for us to say, like, what if the Sith gave them the cannon? But maybe that was too obvious for it to happen.
How much damage can one Gormac do?
Jokul is unlike other Gormac. The Gormac were savages. Now they build cannons, ships. Jokul gives the Gormac purpose. They grow stronger.
So it's just Jokul. I want to make a Cletus the slack-jawed Jokul, but... well, you know... Some folk'll never lose a toe, but then again, some folk'll like Cletus the slack-jawed Jokul. You know, that? Simpsons? Anyway.
Has anyone tried talking to Jokul?
The Gormac are not Voss. They understand only war. All Gormac resources went into that cannon. Gormac Koss is exposed. We must strike.
Hello.
Raid Saw will lead the commandos.
You will defeat the Gormac. Your skills seem adequate.
Two things. One, all you guys understand are these damned crazy visions that your mystics have. And two, I guess that's a compliment coming from you guys?
I'm sure you mean that in a positive light.
Outsiders rarely impress.
Jokul rules from Gormac Koss. Their strongest stand guard.
The Gormac have many defenses. The commandos will clear a path.
While Jokul lives, the Gormac are unstoppable. He must die.
You guys yeah, clearly xenophobic, but maybe a little racist too with how you're treating the Gormac?
If Jokul leaves me no choice, I'll do what's necessary.
Strike first, or you will die.
Enter Gormac Koss. Find Jokul. Go, now.
I don't like you guys. Let me just get this out up front. I think y'all are pricks. I always get the bulwark if they're shit gloves, because then I just know to sell them. Kind of flags it. As if the rating didn't. So... Gormac King's over there, and oh god. Back all the way down there again. Hang on. No, this one. Vehicles. What vehicles do I have that... We got the Wraith down there. We got the Sheriff Landspeeder, but we already got the Star Drive Vanguard in the Corellius region. A lot of these, like... Yeah, we got all these big ugly ones, but not many of the... You know what I'm saying? Oh no, that one we like. That's kind of like... Yeah, they're all... Yeah, it's a problem with all of these, right? That's why I like something smaller like this. I'm inclined to just keep on the class quest, just because it's closer. If we have a little time at the end of the episode, I'll consider going back and picking up the the planetary quest, but if not, then we'll carry on with the class quest for now. Not a Gormek, guys, here. See a little gap here. You know, if you're a racing driver and you see a gap and don't go for it, are you still a racing driver? Ha! Oh, there. Up and around this way. Gotcha. Desolation Pass, southern entrance. Woo! I think we got by them. Ain't too worried right now. Oh, I guess we could have flown here as well. Interesting. The grappling hook gets us to an area. I'm be damned. Okay, that's just back that way. And that's Desolation Pass. Whoa! What the hell are you... What the hell is going on here? Dead things, not so dead things. Man, what the hell? Desolation Pass is living up to its goddamn name. Don't you think? Hang on. Got it. Good. Could we have just bypassed the damn thing? Through the eastern entrance. Heroic. You might want to be careful around the heroic area. Phallic Beastmasters. Phallic. TH. I know it's episode 69, but... Let's see if we can't kind of skirt our way through everyone here. I've done this wrong. I find a way. I always find a way. It's been a while since I've dropped this catchphrase, but there's the easy way and the Unsilent way. I do enjoy dropping that catchphrase. It's a good catchphrase. What other catchphrases haven't I dropped in a while? I mean, I guess I've just dropped that and in quick succession, so. If we follow the road, actually, we could probably cut it down. Like this. I mean, I can think of other catchphrases we haven't said in a while. All depends on your favorite Rambo movie, of course. Oh, look. Good news, I've arrived. It's Talon Day.
Stop there. This is no place for outsiders. The Nightmare Lands have been since the dawn of Voss. They hold many secrets. Enter lightly, and you will be lost to madness.
You know I'm a Jedi, right?
What will happen to me if I enter the Nightmare Lands unprotected?
Voss forget who they are. They run with beasts and hunt their own. The mystic Kedar created a ritual of cleansing. It is our only protection. If you hope to survive the Nightmare Lands, you must complete Kedar's ritual.
Another mystic thing.
Will a Voss ritual work on an outsider?
It will protect you from madness. Death is another matter. You will need a dark crystal. Several grow in caves throughout the Nightmare Lands. Deadly Veratikai have made the caves their home. Defeat these beasts to reach the crystals. Use the crystal to cleanse the corrupted. It will trap the darkness that drives the mad.
I'm sorry, now you've lost me.
How will I know who needs to be cleansed?
The corrupted wander blind. They will attack. Be quick. After the corrupted have been cleansed, take the crystal to the ruins nearby. Place the crystal before the ancient tablets. Meditate. You will gain Kida's wisdom. The darkness will no longer harm you.
Find the crystal, use it on the corrupted, take it to the ruins, and meditate.
Follow Kida's ritual. Only then will you be safe.
What was it that Han Solo said about hokey religions? So where the hell am I going this way to get the ancient crystals? And I tell you sometimes, right? Oh, there's a rock. Gotta be careful. Of course, I don't mean Dwayne. I don't think they're gonna catch me. They don't seem that fast. But what they lack in speed, they make up for in incredibly heavy-sounding footsteps. So we'll just kind of burst on by. And even the color saturation is draining from the game. Maybe go down this way. I'm just taking a guess here. Doesn't really lay a path for you. It's just kind of a guess. Alright, I got an idea. I no longer have an idea. Alright. Okay, that got it. Alright, so let's try. I don't know if this is the right way to go, but we'll give it a shot. Run around these guys. Get to here. Realize there's nowhere forward to go. Oh, wait. No, we can jump down that way. Alright, let's go forward a bit. Is that a cave? Is that a cave-looking cave? Good. Varantiki nest. Not quite what I was going for, but it'll... Oop. There we go. And that. Alright, Doc, let's go looking for Crystal. I think head towards the light is the right idea. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, no. I could be wrong. I think that's between us and the crystal. Oh, it's another one of the things like the, big ugly thing we dealt with in the... Oh, never mind. That went down fast. Big ugly thing we dealt with at the end of the last episode. There you go. Now we have to find corrupted Voss and uncorrupt them. Might be a little big for that. I think that got it. Now let's find some Voss. Do they just kind of bounce up, or will we see them before they... Oh, there's one. There's another one. No one over there. Got a 10-second cooldown. The crystal can uncorrupt only so much. There's another Voss there. There's another Voss there. Meditate at the altar. Where's the altar? Yeah, let's just... Right, where is it on the big map? That one. Shad-Ka, I think that was the name we were looking for. Alright, we want to just go straight. East, north, east along this path. And then we can come back and rendezvous with Talaray, which is right back there. No, might not be as straight a shot as I'd intended, but we'll make do. A defiled brook. We follow the defiled brook. Gonna have to... Uh-oh. Voss Feline Handler achievement unlocked. Hi, Doc, I'm coming, don't worry. More shunk. Got the one going. Anytime, Doc. Anytime, brother man. Craftsman Republic. Okay. Cyclone slash in. And get him down. Not sure what that is. This, I think, is the path to the altar. This is, in fact, the altar. And we gotta return to Town Day. Well, we've still got half that time to go, so. We can double back. Whence we came. I don't know why I'm slowing down. Got them all. That way. You ever see the Dukes of Hazzard? Yeah, it's basically went exactly like that if you're a Roscoe P. Coltrane. Now, in fairness to Roscoe, Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane always gets his man. I know there was a sequel to Dukes of Hazzard Racing for Home, which I do have. It's on a shelf behind me. Probably. I don't know. The shelf's like a good 10 feet behind me. Probably 8. Yeah. I'd say 7, 8. Closer to 8. Yeah, the print on an actual PS1 case, not that big, so.
I've completed Kida's ritual. The Voss are cleansed.
Few outsiders heed my warnings. You are better. You have strength. The Nightmare Lands cannot harm you. You enter alone. War rages in Gormakos. I protect the Voss first. The Nightmare Lands await. Do what you must.
Well, trouble usually. That's what I must. Alright. The rendezvous Talaray.
I have the maps. These should help us find the Dark Heart so we can stop Lord Fulminiss.
You ordered my squad to retreat, braved the Gormak reinforcements. We owe you our lives.
I'm here for one reason. To stop Lord Fulminiss from destroying Voss.
Many Gormak fell at your hand. You are a great warrior. Like my husband, you remind me of him. Strong, fierce, an instrument of mystic will. Behold, the patron of glory. Eyes afire with righteous might. Skin bathed in the warm blood of the enemy. Witness the glory and blazing fury.
From the way you normally talk, I would have never guessed your species could be so expressive.
We know great depth of emotion. We reveal true feelings through poetry. This verse honors my husband. Many songs were written celebrating his death.
Well. You had mentioned that before.
The songs will have to wait.
Agreed. Not the time for poetry. Apologies. The maps reveal the location described in Valen-Da's vision. We confront Lord Fulminiss there. The Dark Heart crawls with predators. We split up. Small groups draw less attention.
There's like 3 of us. It ain't a big group, darling.
Just tell me how to get there.
I will mark the chamber on your map. Meet there. Valen-Da has foreseen it.
I like that one more. Or at least how it looks. Hey, at least my influence with Scourge improved. And he's not even here. Also, Doc really did not approve of me not flirting with her. But that's Doc, so you kind of expect that of the man. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Just follow the river. Alright. Splash down, and here we go. I saw it was a horror. I didn't see what the first part of that was. I'll try need to. Varanticus, probably. Of course, it's not as easy as following the goddamn river. This thing doesn't realize it's not to its advantage to get in my way. Because... okay, I guess I clicked Tauntaun. So just kind of head in the general vicinity. Because getting in my way tends to ramp up my focus whether you want to or not. And chances are you don't want, so... can't be right. Can't be where we're going. I wonder if that's like after we do the Gormak Stronghold, that was the next spot. Oh yeah, Varanticus Horror. Inquisitive Nerf Calf. Aww. Aww. That'd be... oh, Dark Heart Approach. That's gotta be the Dark Heart over there. Crazed Gormak Warrior. In range. They've got warriors and shaman. Then we have to defeat the crazy Gormak. It seems racist, but okay. We got... Crazed Gormak Abomination. He's got shotguns. Down he goes. Well, that's gonna get us most of the way out there on our Crazed Gormak quest. I almost got them all in one swipe more each, but oh well. Eh. There's the last one. We don't need to do the silver guy again. Okay. That'll get him. Bunch of... oh, credits and junk. Not just junk. Credits and junk. So off this. Smuggler phase. I wonder why the smuggler phase is different than the red. Well, I was gonna say. Well, I can't see perspectives of the other bits from here, but they're in the Dark Heart, the Terminus. That means the end, I do believe. Terminus hasn't come up on my word of the day calendar. Oh, that's a thing.
They are here. Who? What are you talking about? Ah, the Jedi who defied the Emperor. I'm surprised to see you here.
I want to get your robes because they are glowy purple. And that's sort of my thing.
Did you really think I'd sit by and let you destroy Voss?
Where is Talare? She is part of my vision, too.
I am here, Honored One.
Was this part of the vision?
Betrayed. The mystic. Rent his flesh. Kill them all. Complete the ritual. Unleash the plague.
So, you're the entity that lives in the Dark Heart. Why don't you show yourself?
Selmakor has no physical form. Power is channeled through avatars and minions.
I don't know what kind of game you've been playing, Mystic. But after I dispatch these interlopers, I'll deal with you. For the Emperor!
I mean, I'd like to point out that... Wait. Oh. Oh, I got a taunt. They're gonna use it. And that's Lord Fulminiss down. Outlander efficient handwear. Always nice to have some good gloves. Alright. Humory Valen-Da. What the hell? What is going on? Are all you mystics really just puppets of Selmakor there?
Outsider, a victory well earned. My vision nears completion.
And what's the rest?
Enough games. You're going to explain everything to me right now.
Forgive his tone, Honored One. He does not understand our ways.
Explanation is warranted. Fulminiss corrupted the healing ritual, created a madness plague, planned to infect all Voss. Billions die savage, brutal deaths. Slaughter consumes the entire planet. Needed Selmakor's aid.
Who needed Selmakor's aid? You needed Selmakor's aid to stop Fulminiss, or Fulminiss needed Selmakor's aid to corrupt the ritual?
Is he some kind of spirit or something?
I dreamt of the Dark Heart. Secrets revealed. The core is alive, intelligent, a being of pure evil. Will without a body. Selmakor. Unchecked, corruption will spread beyond the Nightmare Lands. Selmakor must be destroyed. If not, Voss will be consumed. I accompanied Fulminiss so Talare would follow. Only she can destroy Selmakor.
Fool. Selmakor is dead. Darkness. No Voss can destroy.
Correction. Apathy is death. You are just some weird gas and some dude with a bass cranked up on a stereo.
I will help her.
Your part is done. Claim the maps from Gormakos. Defeated Fulminiss. Talare would not be here without you.
Honored One, tell me what I must do.
Descend the steps into the maw of Selmakor. Confront the evil within. Destroy it. Cleanse Voss. You will not survive. Sacrifice will herald a millennium of peace between Voss and Gormak. Thus is my vision fulfilled.
You're asking Tala Ray to make the ultimate sacrifice.
This is my destiny. My actions will save all of Voss.
Violation, defilement, extinction. This must not be. Jedi, cast the mystic into your maw. Rewards, power. Silvercore offers them to you, like the one who came before.
Who's the one who came before?
Who are you talking about? Was there someone here before Fulminiss?
Decades ago, a Sith greater than Fulminiss. Deals were made. Power was given.
Hurry, Tala Ray. Time grows short.
I'd like to actually find out who this other Sith was, but...
Valen-Da, did you actually see Tala Ray enter the Maw in your vision?
The vision ended as we stand now. Fulminiss fell by your hand, we three standing on the precipice. One must descend to destroy Salmakor.
I serve the will of the mystics, as did my husband. Our names will be joined forever in song.
I wasn't expecting some... whereas I wasn't expecting Revenge of the Sith music in there, but here we are.
It is done. Tala Ray's sacrifice heralds a new age of peace for this world. Thank you, outsider. You acted with the devotion of a Voss.
You better spread the story of what happened here to every corner of this world. Tala Ray deserves that much at least.
Poems will be written. Families will sing her praises. She will be honored. I return to Voska. Goodbye, outsider.
Don't particularly care for that guy. Also, I don't care particularly for these quests, so... Major experience boost. Generic lightsaber. Nope. That's the holo terminal. That's that. Alright. That must be Voska there. Alright. That's a transport service. That's the way up to the ship. Just kind of cut up this way. It's fine.
You finally brought me someplace nice. Look, shops and restaurants. Things worth fighting over.
I'm glad you finally approved, Doc. Shall we go back to the ship? Hull terminal, close out the episode? Because if you're watching on the playlist, you won't notice, but if you're watching this as it's uploaded, then you might... we will catch you guys in the next episode, actually. We'll do this hull terminal now. Because if things go as... oh, hull recording still. Next episode. Now, I have to remember it for a little bit because the plan is if you're watching these as they're uploaded. And this is all dependent on forces outside of my control. The intention is to do 2 weeks of Olympic Awful. I mean, if you were here for the last Olympics, you guys know that, last Olympics we took a little break for Olympic Awful, which is, Olympic video games of old. So I have a couple in mind. One I got working, one I got to get working. But that's the plan for next week, is the start of Olympic Awful to coincide with the Olympic Winter Games. So.
Master Satil, I stopped Lord Fulminiss. He created a madness-inducing plague to turn this planet's inhabitants against each other. If he'd succeeded, Voss would have exploded into mindless violence. The entire planet would be a slaughterhouse.
The brutality of the Sith knows no bounds. I applaud you for a job well done. I know it wasn't easy dealing with the Voss people.
Yeah, they're not a fan of them.
The Voss are strange, but in the end, I needed their help to win.
It shows true strength to admit to needing help from others. I hope strength enough for what I must ask of you. One of our missing Jedi has resurfaced, and the news isn't good. Warren Sidoru has attacked and boarded the Republic flagship Valiant.
So that's Leha, Warren. Who's the third one? It was the Keldor, right? Future Steve will tell me if I had that wrong. Yeah, I like Plo Koon, who's awesome. Jedi Power Battles Let's Play plays Plo Koon. Want to do it? Want to do it? Want to do it? I want to do it. Hey, may as well. I think there's a PC version of it that exists. Just got to find it somewhere, right? I don't think they've ever re-released it. I mean, I could always do the PS1 or Dreamcast version for a Let's Play, but how many videos have I done over the last week? This is probably the 10th. I mean, I'm thinking from over the last a little under a week, last 5 days, say. I'm always worried when I record a bunch of videos in a row that I'm going to run out of things to talk about. And then you get a video like this, and it just feels like everything's clicking, I mean, you guys probably... I mean, the content creators out there, you'll get it, where it's like... No, I just get it where everything's on, and you're just firing on all cylinders. And I feel like I'm doing that right now. I feel like I've kind of hit a good rhythm. Maybe it's because I'm tired. Yes, I do have a drink in hand. How can you tell? Oh. Just a rum and coke. Nothing too exciting. I had a little bit of Captain left, so I just finished it. But anyway.
This is the Emperor's doing. Warren is being controlled, just like Leha Nerez was.
That hardly matters to our military. All they see is a Jedi-turned-traitor. The Valiant is commanded by Admiral Dabrin, one of our top military leaders. He's inflicted heavy casualties on Imperial forces. Admiral Dabrin possesses complete knowledge of the Republic's war plans. If the Imperial military gains that information, they'll crush us.
You're missing the point. The fallen Jedi serves the Emperor's agenda. We must learn his mission.
Oh, Master Braga, that's the other one.
We've defeated the plots against Voss and Belsavis. What more can your old boss have planned?
The Emperor is the most patient being in the galaxy. He's waited centuries to enact his ritual, and he's plotted for every conceivable interference.
The Valiant is drifting out of control at these coordinates. Liberate it, save the Admiral, and learn the Emperor's plans. Hurry. The Valiant's crew can't hold out much longer.
Well, I guess... There we go. I was waiting for that. I'm like... I guess we know where we're heading next time, then. But, that is the episode of DS9. Shit, I was thinking Valiant. I know that name. Of course I know that name. I was just quickly typing it into Google. USS Valiant. I know that from Star Trek, right? Of course I do. Season 6, episode 22. I don't know if I love that episode or I just want to, jump through the screen and just, bitch slap all those kids in the head just because they're... Oh, God. Valiant Season 6, Episode 22 of DS9. I mean, DS9 is such a great series, though. Of course, as you're watching this, I've only seen the first episode of Book of Boba Fett. So, I can't comment too much about that yet, but... I don't know. The first episode, it's like... I feel as though the first episode was written more for people like me. Like, you know, Star Wars fans, people who've read the Boba Fett book trilogy. You know, people who are invested in the character. You know, Mandalorian... You know, if you had a vague idea of the universe, you could get away with it. Here, it's like, no, this is a character, and you've got to have been following along. You've watched The Mandalorian, you're familiar with the character Boba Fett. And you're sort of familiar, you're interested in the criminal underworld of Star Wars. So it's I feel like through, now granted, one episode, like, 40 minutes of Book of Boba Fett. I feel as though that's one of those things that was written more for people like, you know, probably like you and me. Like longtime Star Wars fans, but definitely more interested Star Wars fans, more intense Star Wars fans. It's... And you know what? That's fine. That works for us. And the other thing is, it's 7 episodes long? See a lot of, like, you know, people questioning it, like, the first episode wasn't very good. It's like, what review was it? I saw this one review pointed out online. It was like, someone wrote, like, this episode felt like the first chapter of its own story, not a story in and of itself. It's like, it's the first episode of 7. Jesus Christ, what the hell did you expect? This is the same complaint I had about people's complaints about the Book of Boba Fett. Not the Book of Boba Fett, The Mandalorian. Especially the first season. Maybe a bit the second season, but there was a lot of, like... I phrase it as Simpsons reference coming. When are they getting to the fireworks factory? It's like everybody just wants to get to the fireworks factory. No! Let them tell a goddamn story here. Have you watched Rebels? It's the finale of Rebels. You thought it was a filler episode. And if you've watched the finale of Rebels, you know exactly what I'm saying. If you haven't watched it, it's not going to make any sense to you. So it's not a spoiler. But if you watch the finale of Rebels, when that moment happens and you're like, you mean that they brought back for this? It wasn't a filler episode. It wasn't a filler episode. So it's like something Filoni's involved in as a producer. And I realize Jon Favreau wrote the episode, but something that Filoni worked on as a producer, and he's the head of creative at Lucasfilm now. It's like, okay, so just on the merit of that, I'm not discounting anything as potentially filler. So, someone can say filler all they want, but I'm inclined to say it's like, no, I'll believe it's filler when I see it. So we gotta make the hop to the core for Valiant. Yeah, we're looking pretty core. Coruscant, Alderaan in the neighborhood, so... Can I rotate this? No. Okay, well. Anyway. That'll do it for this episode of Sweater. Next time out, we're going to take back the Valiant. At least it sounds like there aren't a bunch of punk kids not knowing what they're doing running the ship this time, though. An improvement for ships named Valiant. But until we see you for that, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, Chancellor Star Wars is our speciality. We've got playlists on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.